One-on-one, I'm talking that all you need. I'm talking that all you want. I'm talking about you and me. So come and get all this love, yeah. Come and get all this love. Come and get all.
What's up, y'all? Your girl Self-Made is back with another video. As you can tell by the thumbnail, what I'm gonna be talking about or whatever. I love telling you story times to y'all, because y'all be loving my story times. And I be loving it too, because my story times be funny. Whew, they be funny. Okay, so let's get into this video. So, we moved into this neighborhood. It was like a little cul-de-sac, and then like apartments over there, and then it was another like apartment complex on the other side. But we live in the cul-de-sac, and our apartment was right there. And my neighbor, they had their apartment. I don't know how many bedrooms they had. I think they all of them was 5. I think, I don't know, because I didn't go in nobody's apartment or whatever. So we moved in that neighborhood, and I was going to high school around that time. And I forgot. I think I was a sophomore. No. I was a freshman. So I was like, you know what they say, when you move in a new neighborhood, going to a new school, you're a fresh meat, or whatever the case may be. So my neighbor next door, he go to the same school as me. We live in the same neighborhood. We ride the same bus. His name started with a B. So he was at the bus stop or whatever. Like, the bus would come down the hill and the door would be on the other side. So we had to go on the other side of the other side of the bus. So, like, me, it's my first day of high school. So I was a little nervous, a little scared, because like on that side of town, I didn't know nobody at all. On the other side of town, in my hometown, I knew everybody. And then all my friends was going to like 71st or some other high schools. I've got the name of it or whatever. So I went to the other school over here on this side of town. So I didn't know nobody there, but I knew my ex D. I knew him. He the only person I knew, but the story time not about him. Anyways, so my neighbor B, he was telling me what time the bus come and what time I need to be out there, etc., etc. You know, he was filling me in and stuff. He was mad cool or whatever and stuff like that. So as the school year go along, like, I don't know what's up, like, with me. He was flirting with me and stuff like that. And my mama, she was just like noticing that he was flirting with me and stuff like that. And she was like, I think B like you. And I was like, yeah, I think so too. I said, one of the girls say be careful with him or whatever. And I'm like, be careful with him. Like, y'all mean it seemed like he's like go do something bad or whatever. But I knew why they say that, because they say he was a hoe. And I was like, okay. So it was him and his friend D. This is their letter name, their real name with the letters. So it was D and then his B. They was sitting like behind me. They was talking to me. They was like, "Oh, you got pretty hair. You know, you light skin. You know, you might." You know how they say about light skins. Oh, you might got a boyfriend, etc., etc. You know how you're a fresh meat, they be messing with you and stuff like that. That's what they were doing. And I'm looking at them like, I don't have a boyfriend, and thank you about my hair and stuff like that. And his friend D was like, she's so quiet. She's so quiet and stuff. And then B, he was like, don't say that. She be getting a little spicy. She be talking back and stuff like that. I said, cause you be messing with me. I don't be doing nothing to you. You be messing with me. I be in my own lane. You be messing with me and stuff like that. So, and then, like, or whatever. He was like, yeah, I do be messing with you. And like they always say, when a guy's messing with you, like, you know, picking at you, etc., etc., they like you. And he told me he liked me. And I was telling him, I was like, no, I was like, I don't see you like that. I see you as a friend, like a good neighbor, because he was a good neighbor. So the next day, we went to school or whatever. So, this girl, like, I know everybody that rode my bus. I knew their face. So this girl, she got on our bus. I'm like, oh, we got a new face or whatever. And a bus driver, she already knew that she never rode our bus or nothing. And like, if we get a new student on our bus, they have to show them a piece of paper or whatever. She didn't do that. So, no, we had a sub for driving our bus. So, she didn't know the girl rode our bus or not. So, she went back there or whatever. And then B, he went back there. And he was sitting with her and stuff. And then we got off the bus. We got off the bus. The girl got off the bus with us. And she was walking with B to his house. And I'm like, it must be his girlfriend. Or whatever the case may be. But it wasn't his girlfriend. It was just, you know, somebody he was screwing. So I come out the house, take the trash to the trash can. He come to his front door. When I guess somebody came to pick her up or whatever, or cause she didn't drive, like she rode her bus with us. Somebody came to pick her up. He come to the door with no shirt on, and he just smiling. I'm like, what are you smiling about? Why are you looking at me smiling? And I was like, hey B. He was like, hey. So after that, I like gave him some space, because after that, I truly believe, you know, one of the girls had told me that. So his friend D, he was kind of cute. You know, I was feeling him, but I don't know. I was feeling him, and then I think he had a girlfriend. I don't know. But I was feeling him, but I never told him that I liked him, etc., etc. So I just kept it on the low to myself. So, the next day, the next school day, our bus driver's back. So it was a good day. School was good until we all got on the bus and we was leaving the school, and something with B. He went back there with some girls. And some girl, she was back there arguing with him, and so, etc., etc. Okay, y'all, what's up, y'all? I was trying to finish up my story time, so let me finish it up. So, like I was saying, it was a good day, afternoon, or whatever. So, like I was saying, B was back there with some girls, or whatever the case may be. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So, like I was saying, B was back there with some girls, my neighbor. And, like, I guess the first girl that he had, that she rode the bus, and we had a substitute or whatever. So, like, she was on the bus. I didn't even, like, I wasn't paying attention because that day I had a headache. My head was down or whatever the case may be. And I was just ready to go home. I called my mom to come check me out of school because I was in Pelican. She was like, it's too late. She like, just stay in school. I'll see you at home or whatever. And like, my mom been in the nursing medical field for a long time. So she, check and see what was wrong with me and stuff like that. Because I'm telling y'all, when I was little, when I was a newborn, I used to stay sick. Stay sick. And I'm so easy to get sick, even now. So, yeah. So, I'm sitting in the front, and, like, they loud on the bus or whatever. I mean, not loud, like, max loud, but they was, like, a little tad loud. But, and then after that, the bus driver told everybody to sit down, whatever. So everybody sat down and stuff. And B, he's sitting with another girl. And I'm like, oh, she's pretty, etc., she's pretty. And while I'm looking, like, I was looking because TJ was talking to me, so I turned around and looked. And I'm, like, looking in the back, and I see old girl that he was on the bus with us, and she went to his house. And I was like, oh, snap. I said, I don't know if he knows she on the bus or not. My skin is peeling. But I'm, like, just sitting there. Nobody noticed that she was on our bus at all. Nobody noticed she was on our bus but me. But TJ, he, like, I thought I was the only one, but he said something. He's like, oh, girl on the bus. And he said, B, don't know that. I was like, what they got to do with us? Ain't none of our business. So he was like, yeah, you're right. So that was not our business. So after B was talking to me or whatever, I turned back around because we was finished talking. Right? Like, we about to leave the school premises. We go to the light. Boy, they was in there fighting. They was on that thing fighting. And then the bus driver talking about, don't make me turn this bus around or whoop-de-whoop. Like, because, like, when you turn, you can go, it's 2 ways to get back to the school. But the other way, on the other side of the school, that's where the teachers park at, the students that drive and stuff. She couldn't go that way. So she have to make a U-turn to go back to the thing. So I think she did turn around. And then I texted my mom. I said, I'm going to be late coming home. I said, somebody got in a fight on the bus or whatever. But we didn't get home late. We got home on time. So they came and got them 2 girls. The girl that I was telling y'all about that rode our bus, and she wasn't supposed to ride our bus. And then the other girl. And, like, the girl that was supposed to ride our bus, I guess she thought she was B, main girlfriend, whatever. Like, baby, you was just something for him to hit. That's it. And then the other girl that was sitting beside him, she was going to get the same thing you got. So y'all, both of y'all wasn't his girl. So he was suspended. So I only saw him because he's my neighbor. So when he came back to school and stuff, when he was suspended, he was like, hey, how's school going? I said, school's going good. I said, did you get suspended? He like, yeah. He said, I got suspended from school and the bus is for 3 days or 2 days. I don't know. I was like, oh, dang. He like, anybody talking about me? I said, I don't know them folks. I don't talk to nobody but TJ and his friend, whatever his friend name, and you. And he was like, oh, yeah, that's true. I said, who cares if they talking about you? People go talk regardless. So I was walking to the bus stop or whatever, and the bus came and stuff like that. And then he came back to school like nothing happened. Nobody was like going on and stuff like that. And then at the same time as the fight going on, the two sisters that I told y'all about, the story time, the Aggie sister and the Aggie girl and her sister, they go sit back there talking about, girl, do you just like I said, they messy. They back there talking about, girl, you ain't nothing. You just want to hit that and da. And then the girl was like, is that true? And B started laughing. I'm like, you is embarrassing yourself. And I was like, I'm sitting behind the bus driver. Like, I can see from the mirror. Because the way she got her mirror, you can see from back there. So I'm like, this girl is embarrassing herself on this bus. And the pretty girl, she was whooping her tail on that bus. She was... I was like, damn. But, yeah. And then, B, my neighbor, he kept trying to hit on me. And I told him, I said, I only look at you as a friend. I said, you already show me what type of guy you are. And he was like, what you mean by that? I said, you had one girl come to your house and you have another girl on the bus with you, sitting beside you. And come on now. You just hitting. You just smashing and going. Smashing and quitting or whatever you want to call it. And he was like, he said, yeah, you're right. He said, you not like these girls. They just want one thing or whatever. I said, I'm glad you know that. I said, he said, don't you have a boyfriend or whatever? And at the time, me and D wasn't official. It was he didn't tell me that he liked me. My Capricorn ex, he didn't tell me he liked me until I don't know when. But I was like, no, I don't have a boyfriend. I said, we just friends. He was like, oh. And then a couple of weeks later, he asked me out to be his girlfriend. I was like, yes. And so yeah, and then he found out I had a boyfriend. He was like, oh, yeah, I made it official. I said, yeah. I said, we didn't have a title or whatever. And then he was like, I hope he treats you right or whatever. All my bros that went to school with him, they said the same thing. They were like, I hope he treat you right, because if he act a fool or do something stupid, we on his tail. And they wasn't playing. And B, my neighbor, he said that. And I was like, boy, you about to graduate. You're not going to even be here. Because he was I was a sophomore or... No, I was a freshman. Yeah, I was a freshman that year. And he was about to graduate. I said, boy, you're not going to be here. And stuff like that. He was like, yeah, but he said, but I got people in here. I'm like, what is she going to do? And I was like, okay, B, whatever. So yeah, that's what happened or whatever. But like everybody, a lot of guys try to talk to me, but after that relationship with D, I was like, I don't want to be in a relationship right now. I just want to be focused on school and get the hell up out of here. And that's exactly what I did. So yeah. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Turn the notification bell on. And your girl will be back with another video. Bye.
Never find the one, that's why I really wanna tell you some. I really think this is it for me. I really think you're the one I need. Cause baby, I done had them all.